So this is my buddy here, Pat Mayangi. He ran for, what's it called? He ran for counselor in the city councilor. So what Pat's trying to do with this campaign and everything is change our community. He wants to build programs for you guys. He wants to build more awareness for the issues that you guys are dealing with. So he is one of the first black people to try to get in city council in this area. We actually just had Ralston King that got, but yeah, give him a clap, give him a quick clap. Give him a quick clap. So you guys, I really like Pat because one thing I respect most about Pat is he did it out of his basement by himself. He had nobody's help. He didn't have the help of all these government liberals, conservatives. He had to do everything from scratch. Pat's volunteered for many years in the community around this area and other areas, helping out. And let's just give him one big clap, man. Thank you to Pat. So Pat's gonna talk to you guys about a few things. So I just want you to listen up, show him love, and Pat, tell him what y'all about.
Alright, hey guys, thanks for having me here. Actually, I think I saw a couple of videos on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, because we're always talking about this, right? Me and AJ, my brother, I. So a couple of months ago, I was running for a city council. So I told myself, I was like, okay, I live in this neighborhood. I actually went to Lester B right here, just across here.
Who went to Lester B? Put up your hand. Who goes to Lester B? Sorry. Oh, okay.
What grade are you in? What grade are you in? 11. What about you guys?
Grade 9.
So, is there anybody under 15 years old here? 15. Who's the oldest? What's the age group?
We get around grade 9 to 11. We're in that range. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So you guys, still like some of you guys have started high school. Some of you guys are going to grade 10, going to grade 11, right? So, there's still a lot of time, right? Be in school to study and to think about the next step. So the next step that I'm talking about is, what do you want to do with your life, education-wise? What's after high school? Do you want to go to university? Do you want to go to college? But to understand that, you got to understand, you got to have a vision. Who do you want to be? Do you want to play ball? It's fine. Do you want to rap? This is also fine. But what do you want to do? How effective do you want to be in your community? I told myself, I went to Lester B. I moved to Ottawa when I was, how old? I was 16. I came from Toronto. So we moved here. My dad's a pastor. We had a church here. We grew up, we followed, we played basketball and all that. But then there was a certain time, certain age, at grade 11, I told myself, you know what? I want to go to university. I didn't have the grade. But I told myself, I was like, for our culture, because I'm Congolese, right? For us, it's like, oh my God, we were born here, we were raised here, and you don't go to university. For your parents, it's unthinkable because they sent you to school thinking that, my kids are achieving. They will go somewhere, So I had to tell myself, you know what? Set my priorities straight, Where do I want to go? Sometimes I used to, not do homework or just chill with friends. But I had to prioritize, my time during lunchtime and basically really focus. So the things that I want to tell you is basically 3 things. As you can see, I'm trying to hold on to my signs right here. I'll let you guys see it, but I want to tell you guys one thing. So when I ran, this is me. I'll pass it around.
Yeah, I'll grab the sign. I grab the sign.
So this is me. It's the flyer, right? I told myself, you know what? I wanted to change my community. There's a lot of times that kids in this neighborhood, we're not represented. I'm talking like this, it's funny because representation is key. Let me ask you this. How many black teachers do you have in your high school, in school? How many black teachers? How many? How many people of color? Not just black. How many minority teachers? People of visible minority. It could be Arabs, could be Asians, could be, anybody that's not white in your school teaching our kids. How many? 3. What school do you go to? Samuel-Genest, francophone. Pas français, c'est bien. Quelqu'un d'autre parle français aussi?
They all speak English though, yeah.
English, French, So you guys are well placed because you speak the 2 official languages in this country for jobs in government, So do not basically neglect French language and the English language. But what I'm saying is that representation is key. In our schools, who teaches us? We see leadership how? We see leadership through education. We see leadership through government. The people that are basically conducting, that are basically leading. Doesn't matter if it's a teacher. What we see is what we think about. That's what creates our culture, or which defines our surrounding. So if we don't see people that look like us, we don't consider other people. So we look at our parents, but they're not in a position of power. The only position that our parents have is the home. You listen to them, in the home. But what happens after you leave your home? Some of our parents are not in those positions. They're not in government. They're not in education. They're not in law enforcement, police. But we live in a place where all these people, it is only maybe white. Sometimes you probably heard the term "too white," police too white. There's nothing wrong with it about being white. The thing about it is that you live in a society that is very diverse, and you don't see that diversity. You don't see that diversity in those social services. Maybe they hire a couple of black people, they hire a couple of minorities, but we want more than that. Because you know what? It is leadership, like I said, has to be passed down. What do they truly do for our communities? So for me, if I can have this, the biggest thing was, I ran for...
Hey Ronald, can you hold up the sign, please?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
I need a couple of people to hold
Yeah,
the
Ralph
sign.
too. Ralph, can you jump up?
There's the big sign too. If you can. Right there.
I'll hold this back. I'll hold this.
One more person.
One more person. Yeah, jump up. I'll hold it back.
And this is a small one. Just to show you the size, I'll have you right here. Okay, you right here.
Yeah, jump up.
So those are 3 different sizes I had. So when I told myself I want to run. I didn't have the package. That was basically another term for it's fun, money. I had to drive. I had the ambition. I knew that I could do it. I finished school. I'm a graduate of Carleton University with a master's degree in political science, a bachelor's in political science. I speak 4 languages. I speak French, Deutsch, German because I live there. I, of course, speak English, and I speak Lingala, which really connects me to my culture, to my community. So I told myself, I was like, you know what? I always participate for other people. There's politicians that come to my neighborhood. I live near Sammy G. I actually live in Bathgate. If you know where Bathgate is, Lafayette. I live right there. I live in the hood. So in social housing, But we have politicians. We have people that's supposed to represent the community in city hall that basically they want to help us according to what they say. They want to give us services, But city hall is not true representative of what we go through, our condition, what happens in our homes. So I told myself, you know what? There's so many times that I participate, I door knock, what we call canvassing in political terms, and thinking that, while participating, they're helping me become. One day they will open the door, maybe me too will run. But I quickly realized that what they do is that once they get into office, they forget about it. I have aspiration. I also want to be like them. I want them to show me the ways because I want to be a leader in my community. It is not just, you probably guys heard this term, it is not just, giving, but teaching. Let us teach ourselves, let us teach our children, let us teach our youth, So this is more important to give down and basically to mold leadership in the community. It is not about them representing us, but it's about us representing ourselves because we know some of the issues that goes on. So I told myself, I was like, you know what? I realized when the council Toby Newsbaum, I live in Ward 13, quit. I told myself, I was like, you know what? I told my father, I told my brothers, and I told my friends, I was like, I'm running. They're like, how are you gonna run? I was like, I don't know, I just have to run. Nope. I have the idea, the ambition, but I don't have the capital, meaning the financial funds. I didn't even know how to make a sign. I didn't know how to get this. Where do we get this? A kid like me that lives in the hood does not know. Those information, that intelligence is not given to us. And nobody, where do you get that intelligence to create signs like this? But I had to drive. And you know, I'm a person of faith. I believe in God, as a pastor. And I knew that God had a plan, you know? And I told myself, you know what? You don't need to see it. You have to believe in yourself, you know? If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will believe in you, you know? And so I told myself, you know what? I'm gonna run. So I went down, went to City Hall, paid my $100, meaning I work at McDonald's. Remember, I work at McDonald's. I work night shifts at McDonald's. I work day shifts at McDonald's. With all the education that I have, you know, I still work at McDonald's. They were friends who basically we went to school with, which I helped out, a master's degree. They're in government jobs. I don't have it.